Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video was supposed to be just cleaning motivation, but it quickly turned into something a little bit more. We're gonna browse around in one of my favorite vintage shops. I have a couple recipes to share with you guys. We had a snow day, so it's just gonna be a little bit of everything. I hope you enjoy this one, and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna be starting in the kitchen, and if you saw the screen, it's Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday night, and I'm just picking up around the kitchen because I wanted to film a recipe for you guys. I wanted to show you guys what I was making, and then I was supposed to just pick up the next day. It was supposed to be just a cleaning video, but since we got 1 or 2 days of snow, Brandon being home most of the week, the kids were home, I found myself filming just a little bit each day. So by the end of the week, I just decided to put all those clips together in one video. Now that my countertops are clear and dishes are put away, I'm gonna get started on dinner, but first I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite little drinks. This is the Olipop lemon and lime, and then I just put a splash of blueberry lemonade with a slice of lemon. It's so good. So I'm gonna be trying out a brand new TikTok recipe from Britscooking. I love trying out her recipes. We are gonna be making what she calls pastalaya, which is pretty much like jambalaya but with pasta instead of rice. You don't have to use the beef tallow, you can just use oil, but I'm gonna use that for extra flavor. Roasted garlic and herb seasoning, 32 ounces of chicken broth, 3 cans of your favorite condensed soup. I'm gonna do 2 cans of cream of chicken and 1 beefy mushroom, garlic powder, onion powder, 1 pound of bow tie pasta, garlic, Cajun seasoning, and then your holy trinity, which is a mix of bell pepper, onion, and celery. For the meat, we're gonna do 1 pound of smoked sausage, and I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken thighs that I already seasoned. I'm gonna put about 1.5 spoons of beef tallow in the pan, let it get hot, and then I'm going to add my sausage. I'm gonna let that cook for just a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna add in my chicken. When your chicken is pretty much cooked through or has a good color to it, add in your holy trinity. I already bought mine pre-cut. I hardly ever do this, but I decided to do it today. I think they were on sale. Next, I'm gonna add in some minced garlic. I'm just eyeballing it here. You can never have too much garlic. And then you're gonna add in your 3 cans of condensed soup. Now you're gonna add in your chicken broth. This is 32 ounces. It's gonna seem like a lot of liquid, but it will cook down. Season it with garlic and herb, onion powder, garlic powder, and dried parsley, which I didn't have any of that. Mix it together, add in your 1 pound of pasta, and then she says bring this to a boil, and once most of the liquid is gone, turn off the heat and cover it for 15 minutes. This was so good. Once again, it's called pastalaya instead of jambalaya. I will have the creator's name listed down below. We're supposed to be snowed in on Friday, so since the kids are in school still, me and Brennan are gonna go on a quick little brunch date in Nashville. My outfit is from J. Crew, the jacket is Target, the loafers are Coach. Just like we were expecting, we did wake up to snow the next morning. So everybody's home today. The kids are out of school. Brandon's off. He's working from home. So I'm going to whip up a quick breakfast, get some dishes done, laundry done, and I'm going to throw something in the crock pot, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So we're on our second cycle of tomatoes. We replanted all of these about a month ago so far, and they are growing so fast. So I have this bee pollinator that is supposed to help with indoor plants and growth. Pretty sure I'm just supposed to be using it on the little flower buds, but I'm also using it on some of the leaves that have too much of that white fuzzy stuff. Now I'm gonna throw my go-to meal in the crock pot for dinner tonight. It's Mississippi pot roast, but instead of a roast, I'm using chicken thighs. So I have about 3 pounds of chicken thighs. I have a little bit of onion left, so I'm gonna throw that in along with some mushrooms and carrots. And then I'm gonna add in 1 pack of ranch seasoning, 1 pack of au jus, 1 stick of butter, and then some pepperoncinis along with some of the juice. And then I just set it to low for about 6.5 hours. The kids have been in and out all day playing out in the snow, so they're gonna take a longer break, so we have some of their clothes and jackets and scarves drying by the fire. I'm finally able to tape up my Christmas tree boxes. I didn't have any packing tape, so my smaller Christmas trees have been upstairs in the box about 2 weeks because I kept forgetting to get packing tape, so now I can finally put them away. It's the next day. It's Saturday morning. Brandon's making breakfast. He made French toast, hash browns, sausage, and eggs, I believe. I didn't have a lot going on Saturday, so I didn't film hardly anything. The snow is starting to melt already. I'm just picking some lettuce from our arrow garden that I'm gonna make a salad with later on. Come with me to browse over 52,000 square feet of rare antiques, handmade goods, vintage finds, and more. I love this concept of vintage and antique shopping. Every booth is owned by a different seller, and the sellers are not there while you shop. So when you first walk in, you can grab a shopping cart and check out at the front of the store with anything that you collect throughout the building. There's the cutest coffee shop and a really cute restaurant in here too. There's literally something here for everyone. Not everything here is vintage or antiques. There are booths here with brand new things from local businesses, local clothing boutiques, jewelry boutiques, also local home decor boutiques that also have a booth in this store. So I just love that it's a nice little mix of everything. now Monday and the kids are back in school. Brandon is at work and it looks like it didn't even snow. So that's why I was able to go out yesterday and browse around. Right now, I'm just going to clean up the dishes that are left over from last night and also breakfast, get that situated, and then I'm gonna wipe down the windows around the front door. I like to keep a couple old towels for snow days and rainy days like this, especially when the kids are playing outside in the snow, or if it's muddy out, I will lay an old towel down instead of a rug because towels are just easier to clean in my opinion. I'm gonna finally put that up since the snow is gone, putting their boots and things up. I'm gonna wipe these windows down because all the kids on our street were playing on and off the porch. Fingerprints were everywhere. So it's really just the side windows, but since I'm cleaning those, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean all of them. I recently mopped and vacuumed the entire downstairs, but since the kids were in and out the last 2 or 3 days from playing in the snow, I'm gonna just mop the entryway and that's it. The house is still pretty bare after taking down all the Christmas decorations. Right now, I'm just gonna fill some vases with some florals that I already have. I do want to go to Hobby Lobby to see what spring florals they have. I love a good faux floral. It's just the easiest way to liven up a space in my opinion. So I'm probably gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I think next week is when the florals will be on sale, so if I get anything new, I will show you guys. For dinner tonight, we're gonna have lemony baked chicken and potatoes from another one of my favorite recipe creators on TikTok. I will have her name down below as well. To start, I'm gonna pour in about a half a cup of olive oil and then the juice of 2 lemons. Next, I'm gonna add in some garlic, some red pepper flakes, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Now I'm peeling about 6 small to medium potatoes, and then I'm gonna cut them into wedges. You can do more or less if you want. Just make sure you have enough of that marinade that we just made to go along with it because the potatoes are gonna be cooking with the chicken. After your potatoes are cut, go ahead and add those to the pan along with half of that marinade that we made. And as far as the chicken, I have a little mix of wings and thighs. I'm adding in some minced garlic, Italian herb, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and paprika. the chicken is seasoned to your liking, go ahead and put it on top of the potatoes and then pour the rest of that mixture over top. Then put it in the oven at 375 for about an hour, hour and a half. When your chicken is done, take the chicken off the potatoes, put the potatoes back in, set the oven to broil for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I actually ended up putting the chicken back in to broil for about 5 minutes as well. I made a salad using the lettuce from my arrow garden, and that was what we had for dinner. It was really good. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.